hot day for that festival. Definitely going to need to dress the part today. And we're also going to need to keep a few things in mind when it comes to fire danger, Annie.
Absolutely, Julie. We do have some fire weather concerns as we are seeing some pretty powerful south winds. And then behind this front, we'll see northerly winds. And that shift in direction is also concerning if a fire were to develop. So for today, which is Thursday, we do have an extreme concern for fire danger. Friday, we're in that high category, so do not let your guard down. Saturday and Sunday will get a little bit of a break in terms of that fire weather concern, but it still remains in the forecast as we are still needing that beneficial rain. Red flag warning for most of northeast Oklahoma, especially if you are along and north of I-40, seeing those counties shaded in that pink, indicating where that red flag warning is going to be in effect. Starting at 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. That is a big window. We're talking about critical, if not near critical fire weather concerns for a good portion of the area. Humidity values will be dropping below 35% after the noon hour, and then those southwesterly winds will be picking up here by about mid-morning. Right now, not as bad, but as you get going through the morning hours into the afternoon, likely to see those with peak gusts about 35 to 40 miles per hour. It's all a part of this cold front that is making its way from north to south. It will start to make its way in towards Oklahoma by the evening hours. Temperatures ahead of it will be very warm. Winds will be picking up out of the south. Behind that front, we'll get a northerly wind flow. A few showers potentially. We'll get to that in just a second. And cooler air behind it. Winds will still be problematic for tomorrow. So if you have plans to get out and about, know that those winds over the next 24 to 36 hours will be gusty, if not strong, as we go throughout the afternoon hours, especially when we're seeing those at their peak. In terms of how much precipitation, not a whole lot. Maybe a tenth of an inch we could potentially squeeze out of the system. But not enough to cut any of that deficit, that drought monitor that we're looking at. We're taking that live look, starting to see a little bit of a shaky camera, but winds are expected to pick up by about 10 a.m. 68 here in the Tulsa metro, south winds 7 miles per hour. 68 degrees, that's 2 degrees above our average high for this time of the year, and that's our morning temperature. The sun hasn't even come up yet. Likely to drop into those mid-60s. Plenty of sun in the forecast for today. Very warm and windy. Could be nearing a record high by this afternoon. The record's 94. We dropped to 61 for that high temperature and then staying seasonably pleasant on Saturday.